Child. I had a very kind of busy day. Here's the damn car wash I was looking for. Shoot, I couldn't find it. I gotta go and see if they'll give me another one. Anyway, hey y'all. So I am just now sitting down, getting together. I have my ginger sparkling water. I also have my regular water because I've been trying to do a better job of drinking regular water. And I have my big ass meal tonight. My dinner is huge, but I'm excited. So I made some ramen. I made some spicy ramen, as you can see. But I also made some ahi tuna and threw it on a salad. So this is what we're doing for dinner. Yeah, this is good because all I had to eat today was chocolate cake. I know. Your girl's doing the best that she damn can, and all she had to eat today was chocolate cake. Um, I have to record a bunch of videos. I also need to be rescripting because tomorrow is a filming day for me. I'm pre-recording some live streams for my main channel because next week I'm kind of like taking a week off and just focusing on being with my family and going to the funeral. So right now this weekend is heavy on like prep, get together. So I've been running around like she's my head off, cut off today, and I'm finally sitting down to get to content stuff. But before I do that, I also want to look and see like which books I'm going to read this year. Come up with a little plan for that. Let me. Um. So this live is going to be a little bit of everything, and then also I've been thinking about these lives moving forward. I'll be using chopsticks for a long time, and I got these little special chopsticks, which I love. Um, but I don't be using them for a while, and it's like I don't know how to use them. Anyway, this live is gonna be really eclectic. Like I'm doing a bunch of things, a whole bunch of things. Mmm, she's good. She's so good. I've definitely been trying to prioritize at least having one meal a day. Oh, hold on. What are you doing? Falling down the dang stairs. Um, I've been definitely trying to. I am eating an ahi tuna salad, seared ahi tuna, and spicy ramen. I've been trying to at least have one meal. Because during time of like grief and sadness, I definitely stop eating, and I'm like, you can't do that. Ooh. And it is spicy. I love spicy stuff though. Ooh. I wish I would have boiled an egg for this, but I didn't. I'm trying to figure out, like, people have been asking me to do the review for Tyler Perry's 6888. And I'm like, I could do a straight review, or I could just rewatch it and record my rewatching it. I think I might do that. That might be easier for me. I don't understand. And don't get me wrong, I probably never will. But I don't understand some of you people who get online and like solely are just like inappropriate or trifling or rude to people. Like, why is that what you're spending your time to do? The internet gives the entire world access to one another, and you can literally search the entire world for someone who thinks exactly like you, who likes the things that you like, who's obsessed with the things that you are obsessed with, but you're spending time belittling someone that you would probably never meet and someone who probably has it a lot more figured out than you. It feels like just such a waste of time. I don't understand. I quite literally don't understand. Hmm. Come on, Erica. I was doing good. Now I'm about to embarrass myself with these damn chopsticks. Monday it'll be a week since my grandfather passed. And I'm very proud of myself because I did not like crumble. I didn't get depressed. I didn't do a lot of the toxic things that I would typically do as an emotional response to pain. I should probably journal on that tomorrow. Oh, this is perfect. The ginger sparkling water is like so perfect. Anyway, what are you guys doing on your Saturday night? Oh, it's Saturday, right? I can't wait till like the culture around YouTube vertical streaming gets better. This is really good. This is such a good call. Oh, I'm struggling with these damn chopsticks. Let me finish watching Charlie's video.
Your new best friend. If it wasn't clear, George R. R. Martin has written a lot on House of the Dragon. He's been much more involved creatively in crafting the show and the story than he was on the original Game of Thrones show. I think that was partly because of the backlash for Game of Thrones Season 8. HBO probably brought him in as a creative force in a bigger way than he was involved in the original show, hoping that that would help things. Also because House of the Dragon doesn't nearly have as much material to adapt directly as the original show did. Like, there's only a small amount of book material that House of the Dragon is able to cover, so they have to write in a lot of new story for all these characters. big, like, giving Nettles storyline to Reyna, where she claimed sheep stealer, and how that's going to affect the future of the story. I discussed some of the other changes at the end of season 2 that are going to affect the plot during season 3 and season 4, so I'll link that at the end of this. This is the way George R. R. Martin ended his blog post. He said, there are larger and more toxic butterflies to come if House of the Dragon goes ahead with some of the changes being contemplated for season 3 and season 4, then ending with his typical blog post signature, GRRM. The changes he's probably talking about are in how Rhaenyra dies, why she dies, like the motivation for the Shepherd leading riots in King's Landing and what they get up to, and generally how the show ends, like how the other major characters either eventually die or survive, and what happens to the characters that do survive. One of the things I'm pretty sure that they're going to change on the show is that they'll end the show, like season 4 will be the final season, so they'll wind up ending the show within at least like one episode of Rhaenyra's death. Like the show isn't going to go that far past Rhaenyra's death. All because the show has been turning around Rhaenyra and Alicent, and they really want you to think that Rhaenyra is the actual main character of the show. The Fire and Blood book that they're adapting for this actually goes well past the events of Rhaenyra's death. They explain what happens to everyone for many years after that, the future of Rhaenyra's children, Aegon III, Viserys II.
How about you?
On the show, they're very small. Really good example of George R. R. Martin's toxic butterfly effect, like causing bigger changes in the future of the story. Ryan Condal, the showrunner, the person that George R. R. Martin puts on blast in his blog post, has already said that they won't be doing any more time jumps on the show, meaning that the characters that you see are going to be the ages that they are through the end of the show. Notice that Aegon and Viserys are tiny babies, like they're not going to get any bigger. Aegon's dragon Stormcloud, who is a tiny, tiny dragon, very cute, is not going to get any bigger on the show. And coming up in season 3 is the Battle of the Gullet. Aegon and Stormcloud, for example, play a big role during that battle. They won't really be able to do now because they're so small. That's going to be the sea battle against the Triarchy's fleet. We saw them sailing to Westeros at the end of season 2. There are a lot of WTF things that happen during that battle. Many of the major characters are involved. Nettles was a big part of the Battle of the Gullet, meaning that now she will not be part of it. It'll be Rhaena instead, causing further changes.
I never released my episode 2 review, but I was
or anything like that. There are many WTF deaths.
I don't know what happened at that time.
Like, it's going to be a crazy big battle. But you can see how that's going to play out very differently now because of the changes they previously made on the show. Probably the biggest change that George R. R. Martin is referring to when he's talking about toxic butterflies, I think, will be how and why Rhaenyra winds up dying, that the show writes that into the story, what sequence of events caused it, the things that happen in King's Landing that help lead to that. There's some very, very big changes that he doesn't really discuss, like, for instance, the whole relationship between Alicent and Rhaenyra, like the very personal relationship, making them seem way closer than they were in the books. He doesn't really talk about any of that. And weirdly, he did not complain at all about Daemon spending all season at Harrenhal getting his weirwood therapy from the Three-Eyed Raven and Alice Rivers. You think that he would complain about that a little bit, maybe because it was such a big opportunity to actually do Harrenhal on the show in live action in a way that they haven't done.
They dropped the trailer?
Like, the way they do Harrenhal is way more detailed, way deeper than they did on the original Game of Thrones show. I talked about this during my season 2 episode videos,
but I'm working on it.
They also turned George R. R. Martin into the face of the weirwood at Harrenhal. You can actually see him visiting the set here. They literally carve his face into the tree. So when Daemon is touching the tree, seeing the Three-Eyed Raven, he's actually touching George R. R. Martin's face. It's like George R. R. Martin is giving him all the spoilers from the story. So like I said, he's been very complimentary about the show in the past, so it sounds like there are things that he likes about the show and a couple things that he really does not like about the show. Personally, I think he's fine to complain about stuff. Like, this is his material that they're trying to adapt, so if it's not adapted the way he wants it to be adapted, you would expect him to not be happy about it. The weirder thing, though, is that, like, a couple hours after he posted his big blog of grievances, he actually deleted his post. So people are like, wait a minute, why did he delete it? Did HBO threaten some kind of legal repercussions? I actually don't think that's the case. During his post, even though he does rip them a new one, he does say some very complimentary things about working with HBO, like he expects to continue working with them on future shows.
I can't finish all that. Finish all that ramen.
Development on a bunch of different Game of Thrones sequels, prequels, spin-offs. There's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that he's heavily involved in. And like I said, he said the show's version of Helena is actually better than the book version of Helena. Like, of all the characters they've changed, he's like, wow.
I'm looking. Wasn't it a Lifetime movie? I don't see it. I see that, but it doesn't look like it's official.
I should check my jewelry box.
Congratulations.
The country club seat.
It's not on their official channel. And why is it? I hate this. Like, I hate them releasing these trailers in vertical format. Like, what the? We can't even see what the hell is happening. I'm not watching this trailer if it's in this format. Not on their channel. Like, what the hell? It's not even new, updated
I'm Mary J.
imagery.
Blige, and this is Lifetime.
18 years ago, from the moment I first laid eyes on you, my heart leapt. Will you marry me? I'm already yours, Kendra.
I'm yours too.
Yeah, I'm not watching this in this format. So, until they give an original or official trailer on the official page, I won't know nothing. Until the damn movie come out. I refuse. I'm putting my goddamn foot down. Sisters decides to do that every now and again. Oh, America will do it every now and again. Like, no. No, no, no. But that's cool. I'm probably watch it late though, because I'm gonna be at Sundance. Okay. So somebody took it from. Why didn't they put it on their own YouTube channel? So it's on their Instagram with the actual branding, but somebody else re-uploaded it. I need to see the full horizontal version. I do not have time for this foolishness when it comes to these vertical ass trailers. 6 days ago. When did they post this on Instagram? 2 weeks ago. Okay, maybe I can keep scrolling. Let me go back 2 weeks. It's not on their YouTube channel. And then they want people to watch this, but then, like, y'all's entire promo strategy is just like an Instagram post. Can we make that make sense? It's fine. I don't like trailers anyway. So, That makes sense why I was like that. Oh, because somebody re-uploaded it. Yeah. Only place I've seen them talk about it is on their Instagram. Let me see. Lifetime PR. Now I'm doing my little digging. Hold on, y'all. And I don't know what they're waiting for as it pertains to this promo. Because what the hell? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to watch that vertical trailer. In 2025, we're setting boundaries. And these shows going to start playing in my goddamn face. Overly catering to the social media world when they still are releasing in a traditional format. So we need to see a traditional trailer, okay? They probably been running a commercial on TV, so IDK. I did finish y'all live from Wednesday. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, they probably running it on TV, but like to draw new people in. So like you running it on TV, it's like you're gonna be catering to people that you already have access to. The point of social and like digital is for you to reach new people, and you're not even making it easy for everybody to talk about it. Like I had no clue. Let me check my email. I thought I was on the email list. I don't be checking my email that often, but Bluehost order confirmation. Yeah, I don't see no damn Lifetime promo email. But what I was saying is I don't check my emails enough. I be having so many new emails. But my Sundance stuff is in here, of course. considerations. Final. Child. Yeah, she went to some older live just because the terrible episode was on. And he ran up on her in the steam plant, and I was like, wow, here we are, tragic. Oh, child, yes. You like how we did the topics? Yeah, so we are shifting to a new format for the show, and I'm really excited about it. That was our first time doing it, and Allie like just got the run of the show right before. But it wound up working out, so we're gonna keep that going. This week we're actually filming tomorrow, because this week I'm focusing on my granddad's funeral because I can fly back to Baltimore for that. So we're pre-recording the live, and it's gonna be interesting, the stuff that we're talking about. So I am looking forward to that for sure. I've got a bunch of comments of like, this just felt like a really great girl talk, and this was so nice. I'm going to subscribe, and I'm like, that's dope. That food was so freaking good. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. It's so interesting because it has kind of not really been difficult. It has just been annoying. Sticking to certain things like in your like sad season or whatever, it's very easy to go to like toxic behaviors. And like I've just been trying to keep focus on like not abandoning healthy habits. So like not missing any walks with Cole, if anything, walking more. All my like daily like morning routine stuff, devotionals, all journaling, all of that. But then also eating. And it's so crazy because today everything just felt like such additional resistance. Like I was running around, and then it was so cold this morning. I had to take Cole out, but I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not gonna delay it. I'm getting up. I want to do it. And after doing everything that like I was like, oh, I don't feel like doing this. I'm like, was so grateful that I did it. So like after just eating that meal, I'm like, oh, it tastes so good. I feel nourished. I'm so glad I did it. And it's just like, this is why you do not sabotage yourself just because you're sad or just because you might be going through things and frustrated and feeling resistant. Sometimes you really do need to just push through and do the thing that is best for your future self, because your future self is going to thank you. I was thinking y'all should go to do a few cities, girl, and talk about it. I'm hoping that some of the things that I have planned and like laid out and hopefully can execute really, really well will lay the groundwork for us to be able to, take this thing on the road for sure. Like that is definitely on a 2025 vision board, and like being able to do some like live shows, some honestly like screenings. So I haven't gotten any. They've been kind of tight-lipped about season 9 of Sisters, but by this time they would have already filmed it. So I'm gonna like reach out to some people at BET and see, and then this agency that I know works with them, and I'm going to be pitching them soon for like being a part of promo for season 9 if it's coming this season. Because I would love to do live shows, cutting up. I would love to like watch the episode live with people and like have the reactions and then do the episode, but then also bring out some of the stars to like do interviews. I would freaking love it. Yeah. And that's really, I've really just been focused on not going too deep. Like, allow yourself to feel how you feel, but not letting it become a thing that just completely destroys you, which is harder. I think it's easier said than done, but it's doable. I would so love that. Excuse me, I'm like trying to also get back into a place of doing better on my skin. Now that I gotta show up more on screen. I mean, like, I'm on screen all the time, but like, I'm trying to do better in 2025. I gotta get my shit together as it pertains to this goddamn skin, because I've been definitely neglecting it. Okay, so I was supposed to be picking out like books I'm gonna read this year. So I never finished Love is a Revolution, so I'm probably gonna finish that because I'm all, like halfway through that. I never started Redwood Court. I actually still have these books. I still have Grown. Monday Isn't Coming. So I think I'm just gonna move these over to my 2025 reading list, y'all. I finished this damn book right before the new year. Tia Williams, come outside. We're not going to jump you. It wasn't a terrible book. The lady just forgot what genre she was writing. And I honestly was not going to finish this book except for my friend read it and wanted me to finish it because she hated it and was pissed. And she wanted to feel validated. Like she wanted to know what I thought by the very end. I wish I would have never picked this book up. It has such great potential. Poor execution. Just, girl, please. Please. And I feel like it's gaslighting me because I think that the cover is immaculate. The cover looks so great. Lies and fallacies. Lies and fallacies. Ugh, annoying. I was so not gonna finish that damn book. And y'all know I did finish Love Like the Sun and Between Lovers and Friends. Those are good. Those are probably like the top of my list of 2024. Oh, I gotta get this one. I need to get this before I leave. I'm gonna take some books with me. When I Think of You. I really like having hard cover books and like books in my hand, but when I'm traveling, it just makes more sense to get them digitally. But I don't like that. But it's upstairs and I don't feel like going to go get it, y'all. I'm like junk journaling this year, so I'm trying to do a better job of just keeping track and like getting my thoughts out of my brain and all of that. So like I started making stickers for my books and I put it in a journal and I'm going to talk about it. And I'm excited. Trash. I mean, it's not trash. It's just, it's not for me. It's supposed to be a romance novel. Halfway through it, it decided it wanted to be a fantasy sci-fi. Out of nowhere. Don't ask me how you do it, because in my world, you don't. You don't. Romance elements dead. It's, you skim through a wolf book. I'm going to read it, though. 2025, I will not finish books that I hate. I literally had to, like, read the rest of that. And, like, because my homegirl really wanted to know my opinion on it. That's it. Otherwise, no. No, no, no. This lady got me chopped and screwed. I'm gonna go down in history. It's like I like only one of this lady's books and I will never... The book pissed me off so bad that I don't actually want to read anything else that she writes. Ever. And it sucks because the first book I read of her, 7 Days in June, it made me want to read everything that she writes. Now, with the next book, I'm just like, I actually messed up. I got ahead of myself. You won't be seeing me at all. You liked it? You just be skimming? Child. I'm either reading it or I'm not. I don't really skim. I'm either in it or I'm out. The way that my knees hurt, y'all, because I still cannot believe that I fell down some steps and skinned my fucking knees. Life, life, life. But we're just gonna laugh and keep moving. Yeah, no problem. I'm trying to get out of skin hair. I mean, if that works for you, then keep it up, honey. Do what works for you. Do what works for you. I'm supposed to be doing this and like chilling, laying back, but I really need to work on um, scripts for these videos I need to film tomorrow. And I still have the list of videos to make. I need to take that cake out the freezer because while I am kind of full, it's always something. It's always cool to have a little something sweet. I really love this serum a lot, and I've been so inconsistent with using it, but it's wonderful. This is typically not how I would apply it. That was just so awkward, but alas, we're here. Oh, and this is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin. New year, Erica trying to come correct. You're gonna need to read everything. I'm gonna try to choose wisely so I don't have to DNF no books, but I don't think I can hate read no more. I don't think I can hate read. I like randomly discovered this old ass lipstick. This is a lipstick that I wore on the live stream on Wednesday. I had never worn it before. It's old as hell, but it looks so great. I need to go through my makeup and like figure out what works. It's 10:06. I actually need to journal before the end of the night. So I think I'm actually about to go upstairs and do that. Y'all, 13,000 steps today. On the move. Okay? Love that for me. I need to pay for my storage before they try to hit me with a damn late fee. I think I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Thank you for joining me. The live streams are going to be changing. Because I am going to be streaming also to my TikTok. And I'm going to start like planning them out and having a schedule. And I want to be able to pull content from them. So I'm excited about the evolution of this. We have gotten in the practice of like showing up every day live and being here. Good, bad, indifference, ugly, cute, whatever, everything in between. I was able to do that for the last 255 days now. For the next however many days, I want to lock in, elevate, and make the most out of the conversations that I am having by way of content so that they can actually work for me. So stay tuned. Good night. Stay tuned. I will see y'all tomorrow. Your girl has a long night of recording. Like I said, I'm trying to take next week off, so I'm trying to get a lot of videos done before I even leave. Pray for me, cross your fingers and all that jazz. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.